Who doesn't love Stan Katic?
Hey. How you
everyone.
doing? Hi.
Inside the Ant Farm. Welcome. Big episode 20.
Hey, you didn't talk crap on my phone because I have it this time.
Almost as cool as the Galaxy Note 2 by Samsung.
Better. It's a new one. S4, baby. Hey, what do we got for beer? Let's see.
You have to brag about it. Yeah, Matt brought the beer twice in a row. That's unprecedented.
It's a first.
Actually. Sam Adams, a very good
Stony Brook Red.
Let's try it out for the first time.
I love this bottle. I'm keeping this bottle. Yeah, this is the first time we were trying this. We didn't try this a couple minutes ago.
Prost. You're gonna get in the picture. I'm not. Oh, that's very good.
That is super tasty.
It's like a tangy, like a kind of barley wine finish to it.
I really like it.
But it's a little bit lighter. It's not as heavy as the barley wine.
Yeah, it's not as heavy, or it doesn't have that like weird aftertaste. It's,
it's
almost like a fruit aftertaste.
A unique Belgian-style red with a hint of tart fruit and toasted oak character.
Definitely taste both of them in there at the end. It's good.
Yeah, you get just a little bit of oak though. You get definitely the tart fruits in there. That's what kind of makes
better
the barley wine.
Or worse than the stuff Jimmy brought over the Mojo.
Oh yes, and Jimmy, our bandmate, who watch out for the Jimmy podcast, which is going to be called Outside the Ant Farm.
Outside the Ant Farm.
He announced it tonight.
It's going to take over.
He brought over a malted beverage called Mojo, which is it kind of tastes like fruit punch.
That's a Kool-Aid. It really wasn't
like bad. Not bad for real.
I mean,
and Jimmy drank it, so that was
couldn't really taste any of the alcohol. Almost, it was 7% alcohol. It's all right.
It's fun though. And remember, kids,
I feel like it'll give me a headache.
If you're under 21, don't drink. It's bad for you.
If you're under 21, you don't. If you're 21,
it's really
why
good
you watch this podcast. Hey, our new friend might watch the podcast. Our groupie from next door.
Oh boy. So we did rehearsal outside tonight, and we had a small girl come over and watch us rehearse for a while.
She wanted to know if you knew any Justin Bieber.
Yeah, and Selena Gomez. Unfortunately,
Beauty and the Beast.
Unfortunately, that's a secret. Shh, only for the podcast knowers. We're gonna do some Justin Bieber soon. Matt's gonna sing it, so he's ready for
Make my life complete.
You already know more Justin Bieber than I do. So.
That's because I have a 2-year-old that loves Justin Bieber and Bruno Mars.
He's almost 3. He's gonna be 3 soon.
He'll be 3.
That's crazy.
3 in August. He's like a 4-year-old now. He's smart.
He is. He's got the trust intelligence, or the Reeves intelligence. I don't know. Maybe
they're both
intelligence.
Yeah.
Dad wasn't that smart, but Mom's smart.
We're smart.
We're smart kids. We are smart. That's what I'm saying.
The smart kids. Hey, we're going to do some trending trailers today.
Trending trailers, but for video games.
For video
games.
Twist.
So, because some video games
the 4 people that thought we were going to do a movie trailer, sorry. We are going to go see Iron Man. We're both going to see Iron Man 3, not next week, the week after when it comes out. So we'll definitely do a review for that.
It comes out this week.
The 12th? No, it comes out the 17th.
Oh, does it? Oh, good. Okay.
Iron Man comes out the 17th.
Okay, that's different. I didn't know that.
There's something that comes out this week. There is something that comes out this week. It is,
No, Iron Man definitely comes out this week, actually.
Oh, what am I thinking of then? Oh, I'm thinking of Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Trek comes out.
So, yeah, no, we'll do it next week then. We'll do it next week then, because we're definitely going to see it this weekend, so. Next week.
Are we going to see it together?
Iron Man 3. I don't know. I told you we're going to see it Friday night. We're going to see it Friday night. Are you and Jamie coming with us?
I'm not full weekend.
I'm not third wheeling you.
Well, I would be third.
We'll probably want to see it Friday
Jamie's
night.
She's hanging out with her friends. Her friend's going to Wise Guys. They have an extra ticket.
Okay, I'll let you know.
I'll go myself and watch a different showing. I don't give a crap.
I was actually going to ask Jamie to babysit, but then just like, I already got a babysitter at work. So I'm like, okay.
I would have babysitted as well. Just so you know. He's my little boy.
He's cute.
Nephew. Okay, trending trailers. Let's just get right into it.
Okay.
Because we saw some good-ass trailers.
So I'm going to keep drinking this beer while you go.
That's fine. The first one we saw, Watch Dogs.
Okay.
The Out of Control trailer was the title of the trailer. The trailers have titles now, by the way.
That was crazy. Okay. Watch Dogs, for anyone that doesn't know, is by Ubisoft. It's the same company that made the actual, I can't remember if it's Montreal, I think it is.
It was in Montreal, yeah.
Made number 2, I believe, of Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
Sean Galpo stat check that. It's either number 3 or number 2, but I think it's number 2.
Dan Buckley.
Dan Buckley might know that too. They made that game, and they have a lot of the. You can tell they kind of have a lot of the elements. They have the same feel, but in a modern world. So there's a lot of cool little nuance to the trailer. It's actually really cool looking.
It's very quick cuts. It was like it felt like Born Identity kind of thing.
Yeah,
like
Born Identity.
Oh,
no, I agree
guys,
with that.
learning, jumping, shooting, and
I agree with that. I love the music. It was great.
I like they had a very gravel voiced protagonist I wrote down.
That guy was.
It's very cliche, but
he had like a payback revenge thing. It seemed like going on.
It's my family, and now I'm gonna get him. I don't know. I don't have I have a cold. I'm sorry.
You can really do that with any game. You could be a boy in his blob and put that guy's voice in the beginning, and I'd play that game over and over.
I was still very interested. He's definitely Vigilante style. He gives some beatdowns in the trailer.
There's that piercing face chick that I didn't know if I liked her or not.
I wrote down cool music as well. Oh yeah, there's a girl with like multiple piercings.
I don't know. I think I kind of like it. I don't know.
Yeah, that might be a lot of interest. Who knows? We didn't really show much.
Well, they get stuck on anything. Like I don't know. Stuck in my glass, I like rip it out of her face. I don't know.
That was a good trailer, though. It got me excited. That's coming out for PS3, and PS4, and the next Xbox. Also, it has exclusive content. 60 minutes of exclusive content, supposedly, for PS4 and PS3 users and owners.
This is what I get right here. PS4. Because I'm getting that, and I'm getting that game, Beyond Two Souls.
Infamous 2 Second Son.
Infamous 2? Infamous 2's already out.
No, sorry, Infamous Second Son.
That's the third one, yeah.
By the way, Beyond Two Souls is not coming out for PS4. What? Just PS3. It's coming out in October.
No, I'm pretty sure it's coming out for PS4.
It's not. You check. It's not.
I'll check, and then when I'm right... Oh, no, that's what I'm getting. Assassin's Creed 4.
That could be a bet we'll make right now on the podcast. How about 3 punches for whoever's right on this one?
No, it's punches.
Punch in the arm.
You punch me in the arm.
Yeah, in the arm.
You punch me in the
face.
You punch me in the arm right now.
Because you lost because you're going to lose this one. So
because you punched
because just making it for David Cage said they're just making it for PS3 and there's a big controversy because like is it going to sell when it comes out a month before PS4 comes out? Yeah. Yes,
because
that goes right into our next trailer, Beyond Two Souls.
People still own it.
Was freaking awesome. That was a great trailer.
Just so you know,
I would watch that movie.
It was done by the people that made Heavy Rain, Quantic Dream, and if you haven't ever seen Heavy Rain or played Heavy Rain, it is a crazy game. It's bananas. Like most
it's games, almost like a life simulation.
Most video games, when you play them, you die. You go back to a certain point and you keep playing until you beat it. Not like Nintendo, where you die after too many lives.
No,
Here, you die, you're dead. You just have to keep going with the game. There's no like, yay, I get to go back.
You play multiple characters. If one of the characters dies, that character's dead.
Now this could
have
be
fun with that.
It looks like it's gonna be a little different because really it seems like there's one main character.
Two characters, two main characters. You have Ellen Page's character whose name is Jody. Okay. And Ivan.
Aiden.
You play as Aiden. It's spelled like Aiden, by the way.
No, is it?
Yeah, but it's pronounced Aiden. But you actually get to play as him, and I think you switch between the two.
Okay.
But the premise of the trailer is basically showing Jody, the main protagonist's life. Like the game, I guess, starts out when she's a young kid and goes through when she's an adult. She starts as a kid plagued by this ghost Aiden, who is maybe a friend, maybe just a jerk,
some kind of supernatural being. That's for sure.
And like he can affect the real world. So basically, she keeps getting blamed for stuff that he's doing, like he's hurting people, and she gets blamed for it. She gets sent to a program.
That's when she's a little kid.
By the way, Jody, the trailer itself is beautiful. I'll try and link it somewhere in here if I can.
Right here.
Oh, I hate you. That's where I put the Facebook thing.
No, down here then.
Okay, we'll try that. I might even move it if I have enough time. Fuck you. But
he looked like Jordy from.
But Jody is played by Ellen Page, and her likeness is in the game. Her likeness is Jody. Like if you watch the trailer, you'll be like, oh, it's Ellen Page. Yeah. But it's actually a digital rendering of her face.
Even as a little kid, you can tell they must have taken pictures of her as a little kid. It was very cool looking. It was very cool.
But another big that you didn't know was in there. Why don't you announce
Willem Dafoe. I did not know until this
the
last
Green
trailer.
Goblin himself.
Yeah, he's like Spider-Man.
I guess you're Spider-Man.
Yo quiero Spider-Man.
Firing in the air like in Platoon.
Then there was a final fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I did not know he was in this game, and that's cool. There's a lot of people you'll see their face too in the trailer, and you're like, I remember that guy from something. Like there's one dude who's on Lost.
Rex Winter.
There's one, and Rex Winter, yeah. But the dude who was the cop was also on Lost. He was the one of the janitors, I think, on the other janitor guys. But yeah, there's a lot of cool like little things, and the graphics look fucking amazing. Like, they're beautiful.
Yeah, and it's all motion captured stuff. Like, everything you see in the trailer,
the cutscenes are
is actually
fantastic.
stuff they did. It's stuff that the actors did as one of the takes.
They're very close to that wall too, where it almost looks real.
Uncanny Valley was what they call it.
Uncanny Valley. Thank you. I knew you knew the phrase for it.
What it is too is it's the thing that always makes it Uncanny Valley like. Not as the eyes. Yeah. You know, they don't shine as much. They look a little dull and dead.
Yeah.
But they looked pretty good in this one, I thought.
I noticed that when you play any of the like Madden football games, like the guys' faces look great. You look in their eyes, they're just like soulless, and you're like, well, no, put his helmet back on.
Yeah, they might as well just not have the eyes for those characters. Like, okay, that makes more sense.
Put sunglasses on him or something. Damn it.
No, but what else did I write down for this? They wrote down. Definitely over a long span of time. Possible sex scene.
Yeah. Rex Winter and Ellen Page getting it on.
But then if you see a couple scenes, it's a very quick trailer, so you kind of have to slow it down.
Are we giving spoilers? Is this a spoiler for the trailer?
No, I mean,
trailer spoiler.
Yeah, we're assuming they're all watching the trailer. We're assuming
watch the trailer.
Yeah. So
stop right here. Watch the trailer. Come back.
She also after that little scene where it looks like they're going to get all romantic. It's different. It's a time later. She gets pissed at him. You saw that.
I think it was a very short time later. I think she somehow found out.
Like he was using her for some reason. Like he was trying to keep tabs on her. It's very intriguing. It looks like a fun game. I'm excited.
I'm pretty excited.
And we watched one more trailer though.
Well, technically 3 more trailers.
3 more trailers with GTA 5 coming out.
GTA 5 today just dropped 3 trailers on the 3 main. There's 3 main characters. Grand Theft Auto is GTA. Just if you don't know, most people know. Most people watching will know. They haven't put one out in a while. It looks fantastic. I don't know what's about
you write
yet.
down for what about Michael? What do you think of him?
Okay, all I put was it looked like he was in San Andreas, but you said Vice City. It kind of did look Vice City.
I had a Vice City vibe to the song is what got me.
It did. It was very 80s-ish. But he's like a old school Goomba that went straight and then is kind of getting brought back into the scene. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
He's very Ray Liotta in any movie he's ever been in.
Yeah, he's like a very Ray Liotta character.
Like he's trying to teach his son values, and his son's like, whatever, Dad, you're a mobster. And then he's like beating up his daughter's boyfriends and chasing them out of windows and things.
And I'm sure it'll only get worse. He's the character that will fall from grace in this one. You know, he'll maybe pull back up, maybe not.
And you can tell he's like the brains, because it's like the premise of the game, not really spoilers, is that you play 3 different characters, and it's like a heist kind of game / like a movie feel to it. I feel like he's going to be the brains of the operation.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. And his character seemed fun, although not the most fun.
It's funny because we watched him in order and it kind of got progressively more awesome. What I liked about his trailer is it felt very Vice City-ish, and then it showed that Vinewood or whatever they call Hollywood in their world, and we're like, oh, that must be San Andreas then, because even though
I'm pretty sure Vice City's Miami.
Yeah, Vice City is Miami. Yeah, you're correct. Vice City's Miami, but because like they were on the beach the whole time, I was like, oh, it's like Vice City, and they had that music, and I was like, oh,
it's a nicer part of the city. That's all.
Well, and because if you haven't played GTA San Andreas, it was very very urban.
I heard supposedly they're supposed to link all 3 of the cities together: Liberty City, Vice City.
Yeah, which is why I was trying. I thought it was like they were like in each city, maybe.
No, that would make sense, but who knows? It's a pretty crazy trail. It's really cool.
Franklin,
the second guy. Franklin is he's from the ghetto. The real San Andreas. You know, if you play San Andreas.
Well, it's like his family, like it might be his parents, it might be just like his guardians or something, or like they're like trying to get him to be a better like gang member.
Like a number 7 with extra dip.
Yeah, they're basically like,
number 4s.
Why aren't you being ghetto? And he's like, I'm trying to get out of this. And so, like, you have the vibe that he's like trying to get out of the, being a thug, but his parents are for some reason all about it.
And it seems like he'd be the muscle of the team. He's going to be the one,
like the gun guy, the strong arm guy, maybe. Of the team. I
dug it. The song was awesome.
I thought
cool rap song.
The really cool rap song. They had really cool. I thought the animations for him looked really awesome. Like very different from Michael. They had a couple different scenes where he's wearing different clothing. Like
you can tell they mocapped a lot.
There was one where he's wearing a wife beater, and then you can see the line of sweat, like he was outside in the hot sun, and then came inside.
I didn't notice.
I was like, what?
That's really cool.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool.
I was just too busy going like, it's the music.
Yeah, really, really cool music. What else did I write for that one? I wrote he's Hood.
How about Baller? He's a baller.
Yeah, I put Hood and Thug Life.
But I did. You noticed that I can't remember what the gang from San Andreas is.
Yeah, they were the green
hats. Yeah, the green hats.
And which is why we said San Andreas. Because we couldn't identify that one at first too, and then we're like, oh, it must be San Andreas because it's a gang, you know.
Yeah,
unless they moved around, you know.
I don't think. I think that's what it was. I think it was like the other part of San Andreas.
I want to see more Liberty City.
Like the Compton of that area, you know.
I wonder if he's related to the character from San Andreas.
That's what we gotta learn. We gotta learn by watching.
That's fun.
That one's gonna be come out for PS3 too. It's coming out September 17th.
September 17th.
So, I mean,
and the last guy, our favorite. He was awesome.
Trevor. I'm pretty sure this guy must be voiced by Johnny Knoxville. I'll have to look it up.
He was like a mixture of Walton Goggins' character from Justified and like Johnny Knoxville from Jackass.
Yeah, he's like Jackass.
Because he was just crazy.
Trailer park trash.
He's got to be like the explosives guy. He's definitely brutal.
I think at one point he said, "Do I got to take my dick out again?"
That was one of the lines in the trailer. Do I have to take my dick out again? And then it just cuts. You're like, what? That happened.
And I went, yeah, this guy is going to be cool. I'm so happy.
Yeah, and he's like definitely trailer, definitely redneck. They had very like country
such
ass.
a piece of trash.
Yeah, like trailer trash. It wasn't even country scenes. It was just like trailer scenes. So, you know, it's like on the outskirts of San Andreas maybe, or who knows.
He looked like a piece of garbage, and I loved it. Oh, so great.
So that was pretty awesome, though. 3 trailers for the price of 1, you know?
Well, I heard it was coming out. I didn't get to watch it today.
See, I didn't hear anything about it. I just kind of saw it on the way home. It's still very good.
But yeah, no, that was really good, and that was our last trailer. What else we got to talk about?
How's your week?
Oh, okay, I was going to say it to you. Mine was pretty good. I'm ready. We got a run coming up on Saturday.
That's right, Culinary Rad.
Is this Saturday.
And I've signed my waiver, so I'm illegal.
I don't want you to get arrested when you get there.
Do we know what the weather's going to be like for that, by the way?
I have no clue, but it's supposed to be 70s all week, supposedly.
Don't you have a weather app on your phone?
I have
Samsung Galaxy S4 by Samsung?
I really have no clue what's on my phone at this point. I just got it. Okay, that's what I'll tell. I'll tell the story of how I got my phone today.
I want to hear it.
My phone, it said it was shipped on Sunday, which... Who ships the phone on Sunday? But it gave me a tracking number. And every time I looked at the tracking number, it said, nothing showing. I'm like... So I looked at it yesterday, and it said nothing showing Monday. I'm like, okay, I got it Express. I paid $5 extra for Express, by the way. It wasn't too bad at all. And then on Tuesday morning, when I first looked at it, it said nothing showing. I'm like, give me a break. So like I checked at like 10 a.m. and it said, hey, it's out for delivery. I'm like, and it says by 3 p.m. or the end of... It says by 3 p.m. the end of residential times or something like that. I was like, oh, okay. So by 3 p.m. I'll have my phone. Awesome. I'm jacked up. Aiden went to sleep. I'm like, every time a bus or anything that sounds like a noisy car goes by, I run to the window like, huh? So, and it was just buses. We had a lot of buses, but there's 8,000 buses that come through our neighborhood, by the way.
Especially when you're thinking about it.
So, finally, about 4:40 rolls around, I have to go pick up Jess. And Aiden, I just woke Aiden up. He napped a long time. It's good. Got to play some Madden. It was good.
Madden? Who plays that game?
I hadn't played in a while, so I just actually started playing it about a week ago. And also, I listened to the loading bar with it talked about all the downloaded content for Mass Effect 3. It was pretty cool. Oh, the spoiler one? Yeah, that's a good one. It's really nice.
I listened to it last week during truck. I listened to that.
I'll have to
back to the story.
Download it.
No tangents tonight.
No tangents. Doing pretty good so far. He's like, I gotta get out of here. Okay, so I get Aiden up
for my phone stops recording.
Oh, okay. I was like, I gotta get Aiden up. We're gonna go, and he was kind of lollygagging like he always does it. But I forgot to get something, so I ran back in the house, grabbed it. He was like staying at the top of the stairs. He didn't fall down. We're good. I'm a good parent. And then we got all the way downstairs. I put him in the car, and I started to drive away. It already was probably about 5 minutes later than I usually leave. But then I said my gate was still open. I had gone shopping earlier, so I went out, closed my gate, got back in the car, started driving, and right as I started driving again, the UPS truck turned around the corner. I'm like, shit. I'm like, oh. So I'm like, I'm just gonna follow this UPS guy there so I can get this package. But then he
phone. I need a crack in my veins.
I start slowing down like a creeper, and he starts slowing down like a creeper too. I'm like, we're creeping on each other. So we creeped up to each other, and I had my window down already. I'm like, hey. He's like 294 North Edwards. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, did you just see me creeping? That's how you knew. He's like, I recognized your car.
And your scent. You're like, what? No.
All right, fair enough. Give me my phone.
I don't care.
Give it.
You want to see my underwear? Let's go. Give me a phone. I don't care.
So I have no underwear because I traded it for the phone, but I got my phone, so that's pretty cool.
I traded my underwear for an S4. That's cool.
Thank you.
Here you go. Have fun with that, sir.
Yeah, it also didn't charge my account yet, even though I already have the phone. I don't know what's going on with that. Best Buy doesn't watch us. We're good. But yeah, so I had
it's a free phone.
The season
was it $199?
Season premiere of it was $199. Yes.
See, that's you actually got yours cheaper than I got my older version
good.
Of your phone.
I saw the phone. I almost got that because it wasn't showing up as at first the S4, but then I got it on Best Buy instead. So it worked out.
It's okay. I love my phone. We're recording on it right now.
We're recording on it. So then the other cool thing this week, the season premiere of Warehouse 13 was this week.
Oh, really? Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, good stuff.
The season finale of The Following was last night.
How was it?
I watched it. We watched Game of Thrones and How I Met Your Mother, which is the penultimate episode of How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, I watched it.
Which was good. It was good. I kind of called it, but you watched the same episode as I did, right?
I liked it. No, I liked it. No, I liked it because the way they re-rolled it. I love the way it actually. I don't want to give any spoilers if you guys actually watch it, because I watch stuff late a lot of times, but this time I actually watched it during the actual time. So, no, it was a good episode. I liked it a lot.
It was fun.
And I enjoyed the bro mitzvah. It was good.
The bro mitzvah. That's not really a spoiler. It's just what they call it. Bro mitzvah. Everyone know if you, at this point, if you're watching, you know that there's a marriage going on, and that's all we're going to say about that.
Yeah, but no, I was talking about Warehouse 13. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, I know.
And it was
what is going on in Warehouse 13 now? By the way,
you thought everyone died, didn't you?
I didn't, because I didn't watch the last episode of the last season.
Well, then you got to catch up, dude.
I guess everyone dies. Spoiler alert!
No. Well, Artie gets stabbed by what's her face?
By Hottie McRedhead.
Hottie McRedhead.
Why did
she's on the last tabletop too, by the way.
Why would she?
She's on Resistance, the tabletop. It's her, Felicia Day, and some other chick.
No Resistance for her.
Right? I guess I went.
Alison Scagliotta. That's right.
Alison Scagliotta. That's right. Good.
It's off my ass right here.
Alison Scagliotta stabs, and then they drop an orchid that has some kind of like deadly plague. That's like the most deadly plague that ever happened. And it goes into everyone in the world for some reason. I don't know why it does this, but
so basically they kill everyone.
No, it doesn't kill everyone because it gives you like time. And so this episode is them. This episode is them trying to stop it before everyone dies, basically.
So you go like this. This is my face for that.
It's good though. I guess Alison Scagliotta is still there for you to look at. Eligible.
We just got through season 5 of. Actually, no, we still have 2 episodes left, but we almost got through all season 5 of Mad Men.
How's that?
Caught up to the current season. Mad Men is. One of those timeless
I haven't watched any of the season 5.
By the way, people, if you're watching this, pause right now. Go to Hulu. Watch Jon Stewart interviewing John Hamm. It's hilarious.
I love John Hamm and I love Jon Stewart. So them together.
He basically he tells at one point he tells Jon Stewart that he's running away to India to get married to Asif Mandi. It happens.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
All right.
Not a spoiler. It's beautiful.
Oh, I told you about the drink thing last week? Did I tell you about that? The Mad Men drink?
No.
I think I did tell you this. But I'll tell you again. On the last episode of Mad Men, not the one that just happened, the one before it, one of the guys orders an Old Spanish.
Okay.
Which is a drink that was made up on 30 Rock. It was made up by 30 Rock.
Yeah.
And they ordered it on Mad Men.
Yeah.
Pour yourself in there. Yeah. Nothing.
You get the rest of nothing.
Yeah, so he orders a made up drink called the Old Spanish.
Well, they can do that at this point. Like the show's been around enough that they're allowed to reference good shows.
Good show. Well,
John Hamm
loves Tina Fey. Tina Fey loves
he was on 30 Rock for
Yeah,
a while. He was Tina Fey's boyfriend. Yeah. So go for it. Why not at this point? So how have I been? Oh, that's a good question.
I was going to ask you, I had to finish drinking that drink.
I've been great myself. I have an interview tomorrow after I get to work all night tonight.
The second interview.
I get to interview with the Dean of Newhouse.
Okay. You read up on the website.
Yeah, I'm going to read more tomorrow.
And you got your charisma ready, right?
Not just charisma. I have the secret document that I read.
Dean Newhouse is a strong woman, so you got to make sure you're ready.
I'm a strong...
Charismatic.
I'm a strong woman too. So
B is charismatic.
Look at these boobs. They're great.
I hope she doesn't watch the podcast because you are in so much trouble.
That's true because she can look at Facebook and I won't post this after the interview.
Good call.
Hire me first. Thank you. I love you. If you watch,
you need this
the
guy in your
24-minute
house, okay?
Yeah. Honestly, you do.
And he also needs you to take
save me from Ernie Davis. I love Ernie Davis. Save me from it, though.
Seriously.
Because my friends from Ernie Davis watch this. Shout out to Christian Brightbill, who told me he watched a bunch of our podcasts.
He understands, okay?
He does. He does. He's a good guy, though.
He understands you need a little break, okay? Let's say start paying you more, okay?
Well, that's the thing. I need a full-time position.
Yeah.
I need a full-time position.
That's understandable, dude.
Like I said, I want to leave CVS, and I want to, I'll sit in the stage because I just work the weekends there now anyway.
Yeah.
But I need 40 hours a week at this point.
Yeah, I'm feeling it, dude.
I built a bike.
I work 60 hours a week, so I
I
understand.
built a bike last weekend because I broke a bike.
Not the Schwinn. You built the Schwinn?
Yeah, I built that.
Oh, I thought you bought it, like, used.
No.
That's
It's
new?
a new bike. I built.
Oh, really? I thought it looked kind of used.
The third bike I built.
mean, it looked
people.
like vintage.
I'm a
That's what I
bike
thought.
builder. I'm like a bike maker. I'm like those little dudes in
Yeah,
China
but
on the streets.
this is the third
should
bike
do it.
that you've built, though. So what happened to the other two?
No.
Stolen.
Once my wife said she has it, she rides it, and she loves it.
Okay.
The other one was stolen. And we've mentioned this before. It was stolen.
This dude is like the Red Sox of bikes. He's got this curse where he's not allowed to have a bike anymore.
No, the reason I had to buy a new bike was because the bike I currently had, the rear axle broke.
Which happens on no bikes in the history of the world.
Like
Hobos have bikes that don't have a broken
I was
axle.
riding them, having a good day. I'm like, I'm gonna go to the comic book shop and get some comic books. And so I'm like, I'm just riding them crossing Erie.
The same comic book shop you got almost mugged at?
No.
I was gonna say, dude, that comic book shop is cursed.
No, I get mugged in a comic. I got
Going
mugged
towards
on the
it.
way.
But you weren't towards it. That's what I'm saying.
No, but
every time you think I'm going to a comic book shop, your bike something will happen to you.
I'm not scared of that, but that's
I'm
okay.
saying.
But what happens? I'm crossing Erie, and it's that it goes on to like 690. That inroad to 690. I don't know what street it is. It's a cross street to Burnett and across to Erie, but it's an on ramp to 690.
There's a lot of on-ramps to
Yeah, but that's fine. I don't
is there
remember the
anything near
street.
there? Is there a landmark near
It's
there?
near Sparky Town and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. It's fine. We'll keep going with the story. Don't bog it down.
Is that downtown?
So I'm crossing the street. A guy like cuts right in front of me, so I have to stop, which is fine. People do that. They're assholes. That's cool. I stop. And the next guy's like, "Oh, go!" So I'm like, "Okay," and I get on my bike and start pedaling. I'm like, "What this crap?" And like it's still pedaling, but it's like making these weird noises and rubbing sounds. I'm like, "What the crap?" So I get out. I get across the street first. Hop off the bike. I look at it, and the back axle. I'm looking at it, and I can see the ball bearings inside the wheel. And I'm like, "That's not good."
Your bike is boom.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, maybe it's just something popped out, and I can fix it. No, I can't fix it.
You probably could have fixed it. You just need a lot of
no.
solder and Bondo. And
Yeah. No, it'd be more than solder because it's
need
something
like
that's a lot of pressure on, so I have to weld it. I would literally have to weld
like
it.
some Bondo or something.
So someone taking a metallurgy class, for instance, could probably help me out.
Hopefully soon. Hopefully.
It's still in the garage, man. If you can fix it.
I haven't started yet. I haven't started the
I can
class.
write it again?
It's like jewelry. It's not for like.
Whatever, dude.
It's not for blacksmithing.
Whatever. It should be for blacksmithing. He's taking a metallurgy class, by the way.
Hopefully.
Metallurgy.
To me, it's metal smithing and jewelry. It's the intro to
See, there you go, metal smithing. That's what I'm saying. Welding.
Smithing. Oh, he can call me Smith. Oh,
Smithing. He's Jack Sparrow now. That's what I'm saying. Where's my wig? Where's it? Okay.
Don't worry, the rest of the podcast.
Well, we'll find it later.
Find it.
I can find the hat, maybe. Here's a hat. All over hats. Hat episode. Let's do it. Hat episode.
I hope you can make this the picture.
I look more like Adam Savage and Indiana Jones, though.
You do. Very, very Adam Savage the last time.
I
was like Paul Revere, so we'll keep going.
Yeah, so broken bike after walking home, walk of shame. Jamie was at Mellow Velo, which is another bike shop on Westcott for those outside of Syracuse, and she I guess she overheard that it's gonna cost between $65 and $70 to fix, and I'm like, I just put $40 into this bike. I have another $70. No, I don't want to.
It's not that good of a bike.
Exactly, I don't want to keep replacing things on this bike. I'm just gonna get a new bike.
It's like my car.
Yeah, and it's a Diamondback.
My car's $1,000.
And you say, "Oh, a Diamondback. That sounds like a good bike from the '90s." No, it's not a Mongoose Diamondback. It's just a Diamondback.
It's the Dix brand.
Yeah,
and those guys are dicks. They make shitty bikes.
Yeah, no, they really are dicks. And so, yeah, not cool. But that's enough of that. Let's talk about nicer things because that's crap.
See, I had one more thing on my list.
I make lists.
Okay, this is something. Only one more thing actually. This is something I thought of for our May. May can be Music May, and every podcast we'll do a song. We'll do a song that we usually don't do, like A-Team or Karma Police. I'd love to do Karma Police, and we'll just put it on either at the beginning or at the end of the podcast to have a little song to it, a little music.
Oh, and by the way, if you're watching this, hopefully by the time you watch this, I will already have our gig from last Wednesday up. We've had 2 of the 3 songs.
We'll count that as the music part of Music May for this one, since this will probably be up in May.
I like that.
Obviously.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
But 2 of the 3 songs. The second song was a little muddled because they screwed up
sucks. That was one he did, and it's one of my favorites. It's called Everybody Talks. It's one of the newer hits out there by the
I apologize in advance. It's a lot of my stomach because the guy that was filming it was literally right in front of us, below me. So he's like trying to get us all in there, but it's a lot of my Orbis. That's
belly. All. It's a 6-pack. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's a keg.
Next time we're gonna make him wear a no shirt and just draw on a 6-pack.
By the way, I'm on day 2. Day 2 of the
Leonidas workout.
The Leonidas workout. No, I'm on day 2 of the green coffee extract. And
how's that going for you? How's that feeling?
Feel that.
Wow, that feels like green coffee and ketones.
I'm getting thinner. It's working. Don't hold me to that. We'll talk about next podcast maybe. Because it'll be a little bit farther into it. I weighed myself.
You'll be way too thin.
I weighed myself and I was down to 230, which is 3 pounds less than I was when I started before.
I'm right around 230, 231.
I was 233 when I weighed myself before I started taking the extract. That could just be water weight. So we'll see. Next podcast we'll have more definitive answer. I'm doing. You have to do 2 a day, for it to be effective.
Yeah.
And of course it's herbal, so you never know if it works. Finger quotes. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got. Dude.
That's all I got, dude. I know you got to go soon, so I think this was a good one. It was very meaty. We put some good trending trailers in there.
I like everyone keeping it shorter and more concise, anyway. So.
And if anyone's got some good stuff for us that wants to review or talk about, hit us up. Hit us up on Facebook. Like us on Facebook. Like us on YouTube and subscribe to us. Watch our stuff.
And
tell your
Matt
friends.
is going to put a random link right here. Matt's going to do it, not me.
How am I going to do that? I don't even know how to do that yet. I'll have to look at it. Put it right over my face. It'll be like a square link, and
I can do that.
I'll make it like a face hugger. So
that's why I got. See, the only thing is when I edit these, I don't watch the entire thing. I literally to do the.
You should remember every word I said.
Okay, this is a little podcast magic. I'm giving away the secrets here. When
the fourth wall is being broken.
When I edit the podcast, I usually just click through points and listen to a minute or 2 so I can see what we're talking about. Because we go over so many different topics. I'm just
and we're completely random.
Here we're talking about Iron Man. Here we're talking about speaking of which, Iron Man 3 the game. Still awesome.
I need to start playing it. I got it on my new phone. I can play it on now.
Freemium game. I still haven't paid any money. I'm still having fun. I have the War Machine suit.
I have a problem where I'll be like, I'll put in $5.
War Machine. Wow.
He's the War Machine. Whoa, what is it good for? Kicking some ass.
Not Iron Patriot though. War Machine. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Iron Patriot's way down there.
I'm just excited to see the Iron Legion and Gandhi speaking like Benicio del Toro.
I am the
guy that talks like this all the time. He's almost like Randy Savage on crack or something.
Another great trailer that's out there. If you have not seen it yet, a new Pacific Rim trailer.
I heard it was
somehow they get better. I don't know how they keep getting better.
I heard it was epic. That's what I heard.
I don't know how they keep getting better. It's crazy because we did a training trailer with Pacific Rim,
and he's a total mark for Pacific Rim.
I am the guy that they're looking for. Giant robots beating the shit out of giant aliens, giant monster aliens. They're monster aliens, beating the shit out of them. It's great. And it's another trailer that gives a little more of the aspect of the story, like why it's happening and things. And you're like, this is so good. I'm so ready for this movie.
Sorry, dogs.
He
talks like Batman having an orgasm.
Literally, if the trailer after the end of the trailer was send
where are the drugs?
Send your hundreds of dollars to this location, I would do it because I'm so enthralled by this trailer. I'm just like
Catwoman and Bruce Wayne.
I'm doing the end of Mortal Kombat, the finish him thing. I'm just like.
And then I come up and give him the Liu Kang uppercut.
You could do that. If I watch the trailer, you could do that.
Off the bridge. I'd be okay with it. I will. And
my head could come off and blood would spread.
Hey guys, thanks for showing up today. 20th podcast. Next one, 21. We can all drink. Ooh,
at 25. At 25, Matt's gonna do the whole podcast naked. So
from the waist down, so you can't see it. That would be like like a business.
No, we do every podcast.
Actually, I'm going to do it in a tuxedo with nothing on underneath. So,
but a fur tuxedo. It's just going to be your chest hair carved into like a tuxedo.
No. I'll shave everything except for a tie like
that's what
chest hair.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I like that. I like
fur
that.
tuxedo. A furcedo.
Good idea.
So get ready for that. Episode 25.
Tell your friends.
Don't stop watching. We love you. We love you all. Have a good night.